Okay, if you factorize, can you see the screen, all of you? Am I audible? Yes, students, am I audible? Can you see the screen? Okay, if you factorize 256 or just remember the direct value, the answer would be how much? 16. So what did we get B value as? So B is equals to 16. Once you get B, we have to substitute here, right? What is perimeter value? 2 into 30 plus 6. 2 into 46. The answer is very good. 92 centimeter. What about area? 30 into 16. Centimeter square. Okay, here it is centimeter square. Is it clear? Okay. Next question. Which question I had given for homework? Fourth one? Okay, fourth question. Let me check and let's just do it here. So is this the value for fourth question? Perimeter is given for the fourth one. Yes, Saima, is this the calculation part? All of you tell me, students, is perimeter 68? Perimeter. Okay, length is 24, breadth is not given, area 5. If you want to find perimeter, yes, Kashika, I told at 4:30, right? Today to attend at 4:30. Okay, fine. We have started now. Then just continue. Fourth question. Yeah, fourth question I had given for homework students. I'll just solve from here. Perimeter is 68, length is 24, breadth is not given, area fine. So perimeter is 68, correct? 2 into L plus B, this is also right. 2 into 24. 2 into 24 is 48. 48 goes to the other side, 20, 10. All of you got 10? Breadth as 10? Yeah, correct. Next, area. 24 into 10 is 240. Whereas the, yes, Saima, you have not written the units. Units are important. For breadth it is meter, area is equals to 240 meter square. Okay. In 576, see square root of 676, students. If you don't know square root of 676, what did I tell you? You have to start from which number? Start from 2. 2 threes are 6. 2 threes are 6. Right? 18. Next. Tell me the next one. 2 ones are 2 nines are 18. Next. Last number we have 9, Saima. So it won't get divided by 2. You have to use 3 times. Okay. So 3 fives are carry 1. Is it going? Is it multiple of 3? No, right? See, 169. I had given yesterday. I had given a value, students. What is 12 square? Answer. What is 13 square? Can you tell me 12 square, 13 square? 13 square. Can you see 13 square is given 169? Can I use 13 into 13? So yeah, it was a tough calculation part. The value doesn't go in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, nothing. So 13. Okay, Saima, the only number is 13. Okay, so what are the values, students? What are the values? Square root of 2 into 2 into 13 into 13. How many numbers I have to pair? Two numbers. Then I have to take out. See, until pairing, shouldn't remove the square root, students. Remember this concept. The square root should remain as it is. Fine. Until you remove the value, square root should be as it is. Then you can eliminate the square root. Just write 2 into 13. What's the answer? 2 13s. Answer is 20. Very good. Diagonal is equals to 26. meters is the answer. Okay, 26 meters. So that's the reason I gave you all 1 for 12 square, 13 square. See, 169 is given. You should immediately write 13. Think about 13 and do it. Okay, we'll try the next question. Next one. Yes, Kashnika, where's your homework? I gave you all one question. You didn't send. Hmm. Fine. Tell me which one you have to start, students. Which question? Sixth one. Okay, I'll read the question. I'll read out. The area of a rectangle. What is given here? Perimeter or area? Area is given. Okay, this time they've given us area, right? Area is equals to 19.6 meters square. Length is equals to, what are the two things you have to find? Breadth and perimeter. And one more thing, I'm writing it in short, students. You all shouldn't write like this, B and P. You should write it in full words. Okay, make an habit of writing breadth. Whatever they give, write it in full. Breadth, perimeter. So these are the two things we need to find. Breadth, perimeter. What is breadth formula? Do we have any separate formula for breadth? For perimeter? Yes. What is the perimeter of rectangle formula? 2 into L plus B. What is L value? Okay. If we find the value of breadth, we can substitute and get the answer. Now, in this entire chapter, we have only three formulas. What are the three formulas? Area, perimeter, and diagonal. In that diagonal is not asked, perimeter they didn't give any value. They have given area value. So which formula you should use here? Perimeter or area? Have to use area. When area is given, write area. Use area formula. What is area formula? Length into. So write that. Replace L into B, 19.6. Which value is given? L or B? L. And all of you saw Simon had written, right? One below the other. Yeah, you should do it like that, student. Don't write like how I'm doing it. I don't have space. Write one below the other. Okay, next. Length is given. 5.6 into B is equal to 19.6. Now, 5.6 is multiplied with B. If I want to find B, what happens to 5.6 if it goes to the other side? How is 5.6 related to B? What sign is there in between? No, not subtraction. What sign? Now, what sign is that? Between multiplication. What did I tell you? All multiplication will go to the other side and become division. So just divide it. Is this clear? All of you understood? If it was like this, students, if it was like this, now what sign is there in between 5.6 plus? So 5.6, what's the sign? 5.6 will go to the other side and become minus. That is what you have to remember. That's the reason I taught simple linear equation. Now look at this part. 19.6, 5.6. Yeah, yesterday I forgot one calculation part. I'll teach you all that. Look, I told you all when 5.6 is given, how do you convert into fraction? How do you remove the decimal? Yes, all of you will unmute and answer. I have taught all of you. I should write 156 divided by, after point, how many numbers are there after point? So 10, right? Next, 15.6. We got this value 10. Next, if I write 3.6, what's the answer for 3.6? 36 divided by 10. This is one more concept. Now, most important concept is, what if both numerator and denominator have a decimal like this? Okay, if both have denominator like this, how do you convert 15.6, students? Tell me 15.6. After point, how many decimals are there? 1. In 3.6, after point, how many decimals are there? Tell me, both have equal 1 value. So you can just ignore this decimal. Remove the decimal from both. You can write 156 divided by 36. Right? 156 divided by 36. The calculation part is, look here, I'll tell you the calculation part. 15.6 divided by 3.6 or 3.5, anything. Whenever we have values like this, where the number of decimal numbers are equal. You can just remove the decimal, right? 156 divided by 35. The reason is, look here, for 156 you get 15.156 by 10. For 3.5 I can write it as 35 by 10. Now 15.6 divided by 3.5. For 15.6 we have 156 divided by 10. For 35, what do we have for 35? For 35, what do we have, students? The 3.5, what do we have? For 3.5, how can I write 3.5 divided by 10? Can you see this 10 and 10 gets cancelled? So what is left? 56 by 35. Only when you'll remove the decimal, your calculation part will be easy. If not, it is very difficult to calculate. Okay, 156 divided by 35. See, even here, how can I write 19.6? How can I write 19.6? 196 divided by, remove the decimal. 19.6 can be written as 10 into. So which one gets cancelled here? So what do we have? 196 by 56. Yes, this is the calculation part. Is this clear? All of you understood? Calculate this, students. Once you will find the value of b, substitute, find perimeter, and what else is given? That's it. Perimeter. Reduce 196. I'll directly write 196 by 56. Reduce using 2 times table, 4 times table. Amilda, now did you understand how to reduce both to lowest term? Is Amilda online? Unmute Amilda. Unmute and answer. Are you there online? Use 2 times table, students. 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Yes, I'll end the classes at 5:30. Yeah, log in at 5:30. If not, you can even reduce like this. 56 into 3 is. Better reduce. Divide it, students. Better divide and check. 196 and 56. Fine, Amilda. Why are you not replying? Okay, get back soon. Yeah, 3.5. All of you got 3.5? Yes. Divided students. 56 will go 5 times. 56 into 5 is 280. So you can directly divide it like this. I'll remove this. Okay, we got breadth as 3.5. Substitute and find perimeter. Meters 5.6 plus 3.5. Fine, students. Good. Shall we try the next one? Let me solve this. 5.6. All of you will complete. All of you will complete. So when area is given, use area formula. Perimeter is given, use perimeter formula. When length and breadth is given, you can use both area perimeter and find the answer. So what is 5.6 plus 3.5? Okay. See here you don't have to use multiply. Yeah, don't have to multiply separately. Just multiply directly. 2 ones are, how much is 2 ones are? 2.2 nines are 80. What's the unit? Meter. See, one more thing, students. Length should be in meter. Breadth should be in meter, centimeter. The degree is 1. Even for perimeter, the degree is 1. Diagonal also, the degree is 1. Centimeter, meter. Only for area, what will be the value? Centimeter square and meter square. Okay. You shouldn't miss out the units. Except area, all the other values will be only in centimeter and meter. Only for area, there will be 2 on top. The value will be 2. Centimeter square and meter square. Malat Mana completed. Okay, Saima, are you able to do Amilda, Saima? Okay, Amilda is left. Amani, Alia. Okay, students. What about Kashika? Completed? Fine. The next one I'll read out. You all tell me what we have to find, students. What is given? Seventh question. The area is given. Area is equals to 52. Then 6.5. We need to find length and perimeter. How do you solve this? When area is given, which formula we use? Area formula, right? Yes. Isn't it the same formula, same concept? What we saw last question? Sixth and seventh are same, right? Sixth and seventh. Okay. I want you all to do the seventh one for homework, students. Already, I think teacher has marked seventh. Try the seventh one for homework. Okay. Not homework. Just practice it. I'll give it for today's test. Next, eighth question. Eighth one and ninth is important. Fine. Your ratio is given. Did you all study ratio chapter for your unit test or midterm? Ratio. Yes, response, students. Have you all studied ratio? Do you all remember? Or do you all know what is ratio? No? Okay, I'll teach that. In short, I'll teach. Amilda, are you there online? Can you respond? Yeah, why you not answering, Amilda? How can you leave the class like this? Sixth one. Did you complete the sixth one? See, Amilda, as far as I'm teaching and the way you're answering, I got to know you're weak in this calculation part, right? Division calculation are not able to do. What about other things? Okay, I'll take a special class tomorrow. You attend, I'll teach you the division thing. What about other students? If I give 56 by 124, you'll know how to divide this? All of you'll know this? Kashika, what about you? If 10 and 15 is given, students, if 10 and 15 is given, I can use 5 times table. 2 5s are, 5 2s are, and how many times 5 goes in 15? So what's the answer? 2 by 3, right? Lowest term. Okay, this is what I'm asking about. All of you know this, right? How to reduce to lowest term? Okay, here it goes 28 times and 62 times. Can we further reduce it? Can we further reduce? Can further reduce, right? 2 into 14 and 2 into 31. Okay, only for Amilda, I'll take a special class tomorrow. You attend, I'll teach you that. That is very important. If you learn how to divide or reduce to lowest term. Mute the students, mute the call, concentrate. Eighth question. The size of a rectangle park. I'll first draw a park here. What is given here? The size of a rectangular park is in the ratio. What is the ratio? 3 is to 2. See, this 3 is to 2 is nothing but whenever ratio is given, this is ratio symbol. Whenever ratio is given, we just put add extra to the x to that. 3x is to 2x. This 3 is 2 is nothing but they have given the value of length is to breadth. 3 meaning is length, 2 meaning is breadth. So what are the two values they have given us? Length and breadth. Okay. So for this unit 2, just remember like this, students. For final exam, if you have ratio, I'll teach you all in detail what exactly ratio is. Now, length and breadth is given 3 is to 2. Whenever they give rectangle value, it is always length first, breadth next. 3 is to 2. Fine. Next. So you have to write let. First point, when ratio is given, we take it as x. Both we take it as x. So you have to write it as let length is to breadth. Length is to breadth is equals to 3x is to 2x, which means length is 3x, breadth is 2x. That's the meaning. Tell me the next one what they've given. Next what they've given. If it's area value, they've given area value. What is area? 36 meters square. Usually they'll give us direct value of length, right? For example, 10 meters, 20 meters, isn't it? But here, instead of giving direct value, they have given ratio, students. So when area is given, same concept. When area is given, right? Area is equals to 1536. Now what you're supposed to do is, what is area formula? What is area formula? Length into breadth. What is length and breadth value given? What is length and breadth? Okay, what is length value? 3x multiplied by. What is breadth value? 2x. Fine. When you multiply 3 into 2, multiply the numbers. 3 2s are 6. X into x is x to the power of 2. Whoever doesn't know exponent concept, for now just remember when you multiply x twice, how do you write it? X into x is x. So concentrate, even this is easy but bit lengthy. Okay, that's it. Next, 1536. We need, which value is variable here? What is variable in this equation? X. X square is given, but we need to find the value of x. Once you find the value of x, if I substitute here, are we getting length and breadth value? Right? We are getting the value of length and breadth, right? So here the concept is we need to find the value of x, students. Don't write anything, listen. Look at the screen. 1536. Bring this 6 down. 6 is multiplied with x square. Bring this down and reduce it. Okay. So yeah, write it till here, students. Start writing it. Write it till here. just for reference. If you draw, don't need to draw triangle. If you want, you can draw length is equals to 3x, breadth is equals to 2x. Okay, all of you will calculate this, students. But divide, write it, divide and tell me the answer. Okay, all of you check 1536 divided by 6. 56. All of you got 256. 6 twos are 12. 3 5s are 33. Bring down this 6. Oh, 6 6 are 36. Now, in order to find length and breadth, what is length value, students? Length is equals to 3x. What is breadth value? Breadth is equals to, from this ratio, what are the values? Length is 3x and breadth is 2x. So do I need x square or just x value? Do I need to find x square or just x value to substitute? X. Yesterday I told you a concept. What happens to square if it goes to the other side? Very good. It becomes square root. What is square root of 256? That's it. This is how you get the answer. Whoever doesn't know, I've given the values. You have to memorize. Okay. Square root of 256 is 16. Now substitute. You'll get the value of length and breadth. It is similar to previous question. The only difference is ratio is given. If ratio is given, take it as x. Those who complete, go through it once. Read the question, go through whatever I've done. Substitute, students. Substitute the value of length. Find the value of length and breadth. Yeah, 32, 48. Correct. All of you got the value? Kashika, done? Completed. So let me write length. Length is equals to 3x. That is equals to 3 into, in place of x, just put 16. In place of x, multiply 48. Breadth is equals to 2x. 2 into 16. 32. 32 meters and meters. Write it neatly, students. I'll tell you what to find next. Okay, that's it, students. Completed. All of you got the answer. Be quick. Shall we try the next one? Done? Okay, now I'll tell you what to do next. What they've asked here, if the area value, find what? Find the cost of fencing. It at 23.5. What is given here? Find the cost of fencing it at 23.5. Before this question, did we have any rupees value? Before this question from 1 to 7? Yeah, response, students. All of you all unmute. Am I audible to all? We didn't have any rupees value, right? Oh, see, whenever rupees is given, I'll tell you how to find. We need to find the cost of fencing. What do you mean by fencing, students? Is it area or perimeter? If this is rectangle, what do you mean by fencing? Fencing is nothing but just constructing a wall or a gate around the rectangle. So this is known as fencing, the green one, just a protection. Same example I gave, school, your school. You can see right round, surrounded by your school, there are walls. There are walls, right? That is known as fencing. That is known as fencing. So this word fencing is related to which one? Area or perimeter? The word fencing. Not area, perimeter. Perimeter. Fencing is related to what? Fencing is related to perimeter. Remember this concept. Whenever the word fencing is given, students, rupees and fencing, it is related to perimeter. So what value we need to find here? We have length and breadth. If fencing is given, then what we need to find? Find perimeter. Is there what is perimeter? Mute the call, students. All of you are mute. Remember, whenever in any question, if fencing is given, what is the cost of fencing? That is perimeter. Okay. So you have to write perimeter formula. What is perimeter? 2 into will be 2 into what is length we got plus breadth is 32. 2 into 8. So that is equals to what is the perimeter? 160 meter. Then what we do is whatever is given 23.50. So total cost, you have to calculate total cost. Total cost is equals to take this perimeter into P into whatever value they have given 23.50. 23.50. Find the cost of fencing it at 23.50 is the value. So we are finding the total cost. Okay. Just imagine rectangle, students, rectangle, and you have to fence this. Fencing is nothing but you have to construct a wall. So according to this question, constructing one wall, the price of one wall is 23.5. How many walls you have to construct? If 160 meter is given, how many walls you have to construct? Just remember this 160 walls. How many walls? 160. What is the cost of one wall given here? Per meter is given, right? What's the cost of one wall? 23.50. To find the overall cost, just multiply 160 into 23.5. This is the answer. Okay, 160 into 23. Why when I'm teaching earlier, you're solving when I'm teaching? Person you have given the answer. You understood. Okay, completed students, fine. 160 into 23.50. You can write 160 into, when you remove 23.50 decimal, what can we write? 22350 divided by, all of the response to the 100, right? How many zeros will get cancelled here? How many zeros gets cancelled? 2. So what is left? 16 into 235. If you're getting confused, just remember this, students. All you have to do, whenever fencing is given, what you have to find? Area or perimeter. Whenever fencing is given, perimeter. Yeah, area is already given. We already have area value. Once you get perimeter value, just multiply. Whatever amount is given, just multiply, you'll get the answer. Completed. Three seven six zero. What? So total cost will be what? What's the unit for total cost? Cost. See, y'all are just trying to memorize the value, students. Think practically. When I talk about cost, what is the unit? Rupees. Yes, rupees. Think of that. Who answered meters? Who told- Mana? No, mana. It's not meters. Total cost is rupees, right? Okay, go through this. First, complete students, complete. I'll explain it once again. Sixteen into 235. All of you all got this? 3,760. Any doubts? Kashika, Amilda, Amani, students, Amani, anyone? Okay, I can hear Alia answering. Alia is answering, Malak, Mana. What about the other students? Saima, right? Are you doing it, Saima? I forgot about you. Okay. See, last thing is price, students. Rupees 3,760. Shall I erase this? All of you all done? Let's look at. Once again, I'll read this question. 8th and ninth are same. Even ninth is also same. Fine. Look, the side of a rectangle park. This is a rectangle park given. Are in the ratio. Whenever ratio is given, what do we need to take? Length will be 3x and breadth should be 2x. Then area. Area value is given. Use area formula. Look at area was given. We used area formula. 3 2s are 6x square. In order to find x value, substitute 1536 divided by 6. Just cancel everything, find the square root, you'll get the value of x. Substitute the value of x, then you'll get the actual value of length and breadth. So 3 is to 2 is not the actual value. 48 and 32 are actual values. Okay, next concept. Once you get that value, the most important point is the last point. Find the cost of fencing. What do you mean by fencing? Area or perimeter? Perimeter. So when the word fencing is given, find perimeter. Perimeter. Whatever perimeter you get, just multiply that with the cost given to find the overall cost. So perimeter 160 meter is given, student. Just imagine you need to construct 160 walls like this wall. So total wall 160. You need to construct 160 wall right around the rectangular park perimeter. So they have given the cost of one wall. What is one wall cost per meter? Meaning how much is one wall? 23.50. Just for example, I'm telling you all. For example, one wall is 23.50. They were asking us to find the entire wall, whatever we need to construct. That is 160 wall or 160 meters. Fine. So don't get confused. Just multiply. Even in exam, find perimeter and multiply. Okay. This they'll give it for 3 marks, 3 or 4 marks. Even if if you're not able to get this answer, usually what are the four things we calculate in this area perimeter? What are the four things, students? Area, length, breadth, and perimeter. Area, length, breadth, and perimeter. See here. Yeah, if you do on up to here, you'll still get 2.5 marks. This is 4 marks question. You'll still get 3 marks. Fine. So the last step is very simple. Whatever perimeter you get, just multiply that with cost. You'll get the total answer 3,760. Shall we try the next one? Yeah, fencing is perimeter question. Okay, perimeter next. Which is this ninth. We'll do that later. Next, okay, square. Fine, all this are given. Last question, ninth one. And for today's question, test students, I'll send you all a test paper. All of you were present, right? From the first one, from first question. Okay, this is the topic. I'll conduct for 15 marks. I won't give the same question. Some questions will be same. Some I'll give it some. I'll change the values and give. Okay. I'll send the paper later. Practice it. Ninth question. Find the cost of carpeting a room. Okay, now what do you mean by carpeting a room, students? What do you mean by carpet? You know what is carpet? What is carpet? Carpet is also known as what? A mat. It's a mat kind of thing. Where will you put this mat? Will you put it in area or perimeter? Usually, where do they put mat in your house? On the floor or on the gate? On the floor, right? That's the meaning of carpeting. So carpeting is what? Perimeter or area? Yes, carpeting meaning is area. So carpet meaning is mat. That is nothing but on the floor. This entire space. Fine. 75 centimeter broad and the rate is okay. Ninth question onwards. We'll do it on Monday. It's again a lengthy question. Up to 8 questions. Did you all understand? Up to 8. If there is anything, length and breadth is given. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Practice. Seventh also you will practice. So for today's test, I'll conduct question 1 to question 8. It is same. Last time who didn't attend the test? Saima, Amilda, and right? Saima, Amilda, and mute the call, students. Mute. Amani, Malak. Last week's test, did you all send, students? All of you all sent, right? Alia, Amani, Malak. Okay, another 2 minutes, students. We are done. I'll just tell you. Okay, these three students, Saima online. Okay, Saima, then Amelda and Kashika. I'll write the test, students. I'll send the test paper in group. This is how you're supposed to do. Can you see here? Just don't copy the question. Nobody has to copy the question. Just write the question numbers, solve the answers like this, and send it. I'll correct it and I'll send it tomorrow. Fine? Yeah, then only I'll get to know how much you'll have understood. Okay, fine. So no class tomorrow, and I'll be only for Amilda. Amilda, yes, Amilda stay online. Others can leave. That's it for today. All can leave. No class tomorrow, students. Again on Monday. Monday at 5 o'clock. Yeah, Monday at 5. Yes, you all can leave, students. Yes, you all can leave. Yeah, Amilda, I'll add your number. Okay, your mom had sent the number.